doors like snow. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know if I screenshot it. I'm gonna look it up in a minute. I'm gonna show you, but yeah, it's crazy up there, man. Like people trying to get out their driveways and they can't get to the street. But I heard they got jobs up there. They trying to clear the stadium out. They offering $10 an hour and game tickets to clear out the stadium up there. I mean, it's crazy. I forget how many inches they said. 60 something inches.
Yes.
That don't even sound like we can't get 3 and imagine what's happening. 60?
60?
60?
Dude, 60?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I live here.
60? Like, why does anybody even live in Buffalo?
Right.
Arizona and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's why people move from up north. Yeah, that's exactly why. In the meantime, man, I got my man Lean real quick, man. This is a song from Harlem all the way to Cali. And it's a little swag of both in between, and it's a little mix of both, man. We about to get this on real quick, man. I'm gonna start the show off with it real quick, but it's called "Killing Shit." Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is a sensitive show today, guys.
It's called "Killing
We have to
Shit."
censor it a little bit today.
Yeah.
What? There go. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killer with the killer with the killer with the killer with the fuck out my way. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killer with the killer with the killer with the stay the fuck out my way. I've been shopping at the bando. All this fucking ammo. Got me feeling like a Rambo. I be chillin' out in Sandro. Hey. Stay the fuck out my way. Hey. More get that said. Bitch, I'm finna cut with a band-aid. Bitch, I do the damn thing. Make a bitch pull a hamstring. Doing what a man gotta. I'm from the Impala. Get into the damn dollar. Shoot him in his eyes, I'm doing him gotta. I ain't having no damn bitch. Riding on the van with. Pistol whip a nigga in his face. Knocking on some dandruff. Killing it. Niggas never feeling shit. Man, you get to you're innocent. More point like my pimmin' shit. If I started, then I finish it. Hey. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killer with the killer with the killer with the killer with the fuck out my way. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killing it. Killing it. Killing it. Hey. Killer with the killer with the killer with the killer with the stay the fuck out my way. Killer, act like a nut did it. I can't lie to your boyfriend, I told him that I hit it. Murder was the case, had to kill him, pussy lips all on my body, screaming like a sissy. Play it please, shorty wanna come up, you can't buy a these. Ride me like a New Yorker. Cheese for the camera, Peter Parker. I ain't Superman, I ain't saving these hoes. I just have them for the moment, pass them off like these votes. I ain't in the nonsense, I'm in the killing shows, in the soul, getting money, cutting chubby out. Rolling lie, feeling high all day. Listen, I'm a boss, sipping rosé. Laying on the table in the kitchen where I stay. It's the yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yi-yay. But you got more swag than Obama. I got more kicks than Foot Locker. And my hands still sharp like Baraka. Killing all foes, should've been a martyr. 6 feet, yo, casket go. My hits go national. I'm model for the fashion hoe. Dragging bodies off my floor. Killing it, killing it, killing it. Hey, killing it, killing it, killing it. Hey, killing it, killing it, killing it. Hey, killer with the killer with the killer with the killer with the fuck out my way. Killing it, killing it, killing it. Hey, killing
coming on back. Listen, man, shout out to the homie Lean. Shout out to Cuzzo, man, the whole West End, from West End to Harlem to Cali. You know what I'm saying? Killing shit. Y'all gonna hear more about that. You know what I'm saying? They got some whole new hot stuff coming out. They say they coming with a whole new swag. I don't know if y'all heard the way, because I was like, yo, what is that? Like, what's this sound called now? You know, they said wavy. Wavy. I mean, you from Cali. You ain't heard of that yet?
No, wavy.
Okay, wavy. I seen that somewhere, and then I seen something said wavy, but yeah, wavy. Wavy. What time? While we getting it pulled up, you know what I'm saying? We about to talk about travel desires. Those are some unique pictures there. That's not anywhere in the U.S.
No.
What I'm looking at. That's not anywhere in the U.S. So wait a minute. Gay and lesbian travel services?
Yes, we
Oh,
do that also.
What? You can't sit with us? Like what is
Right.
that?
They got
Like,
their
what is that?
own.
Yeah,
What
they
is
have,
that about?
They don't want us
well,
to be there.
because what has happened is that they've kind of become dominant, and so they have to have their own travel areas because common people don't want to see some of the things that they do. So they have their own travel area. That there's certain places that we book for them to go to where they can have a little bit more like a hedonism type of party.
Did you just say hedonism?
Yes.
Wow. That sounds. Well, never mind. The last person I knew referred to a heathen was probably my sister when she was like 6 or 7.
No, that's a place.
Yes.
Hedonism, that's a
Yes.
place.
It's like what hedonism is.
Okay,
is-
see, I heard it wrong. I knew I was tripping.
It's they get nude.
Yes.
They walk around nude.
And they do-
Jamaica or something, right?
They have, yes. That's in
They
Jamaica.
have some places in
Yeah,
that-
I
Yes.
heard
Sister
about
was
that.
telling me about it, trying to
Yeah, I would like to go
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you would like to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm going
She
with you,
said,
right?
yeah. I would just walk
Okay.
around naked all day.
I
Yes,
learned something
they-
new.
they do they have a-
hedonism.
Yeah, there's an all natural side and then they have a regular side. So you can
Wait a
pick
minute, what's all natural? Like,
Naked.
naked.
Okay, so
but
what's-
bookie naked.
See, I don't
so
wanna go-
regular is bathing suits.
Yes.
The regular side, are you listening to this, people? The regular side is bathing suits. The all natural side is
Nathan.
birthday suits.
Yeah.
Right.
I told Cookie used to try to get me to go all the time. She actually went there before, and I was like, no. I
Wow.
don't want to be walking next to this man, his feet are swinging, and you know what I'm saying. I'm just.
And they have butt naked parties.
Right, and I'm not trying to.
Yes.
I'm not trying to come shake your hand and meet you with your guy.
With the junk out.
Yeah,
Yes.
I ain't, you know.
Oh man. Okay. Well,
Anything goes.
don't say that. Don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
anything goes.
so it's actually places that people have designated for events and things like this. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the website, people. You got to go to it. It's traveldesiresagency.com. Hopefully everybody can spell. No double vowels in this one. Double consonants.
Right.
Traveldesiresagency.com. And they have like a little menu bar. And the biggest one, that's what I noticed first, said gay and lesbian services. And he's clicking on it.
That's what you want.
But just in case, I mean, I know a lot of gay and lesbian people. Therefore, I think that's kind of interesting that they have a whole part of the world just for you.
Just for you.
Yeah, just
I'm
for
sure
you.
it's different parts.
I mean, of
Yeah,
course,
that's not just there.
but they have
their own
parts.
designated area
designated
that they go
parts, which
that's
is
more
Those
dedicated
people
to
stick
them.
together, too, so I can
Yes,
imagine
and they spend good money.
well, the first thing I heard, the key word she said was dominant.
Yeah,
And you know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't believe about Atlanta. I'm like, no, gay and lesbians run Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's whether they out or not. These are the people that
I hate to say it,
right, whether they out or not, these are the people that's in power in the city.
Gays run Atlanta. Gays and lesbians.
Hell yeah. Yes. It's yeah.
I mean,
Like you can't tell. I can't tell nobody that I'm straight because they ain't gonna believe me anyway.
Why?
Right, that's-
Like everybody gay. They just think.
No?
No, I'm saying.
No.
Well, no. Listen,
I mean,
I'm talking in my field. No, I'm
Yeah.
not saying everybody. That's what people.
Yeah.
Everybody think.
Traveling or whatever.
Right.
You talk to people, have conversations with them. You know what I'm saying? They say, like, they still got them gays up there. Yeah, they definitely do.
You kind of have to
Yeah.
decipher
You got
who's
to
who
make sure you
nowadays.
separate. Like I said, a funny story. I was when I was in prison or whatever, they ended up bumping me with this gay dude. And I'm not homophobic or nothing, so I'm chopping it up with the dude. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he talking about Atlanta and all this, he want to do he want to have a boutique or something. So I'm like, yeah, because now y'all up there, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. And he fucked around and said something like, yeah, why don't you give me your number, man? So we like, wait. Let me explain something to you. You know what I'm saying? We in this bunk, so I'm gonna be civil, but we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure we separate ourselves from that. So no, you don't need my number. No, I'm not getting out of prison. Somebody, this is my homie right here I met down the road. It ain't going out like that. So in Atlanta, there's so many of them, so you have to make sure you separate yourself. Cause people are already think, oh, you from Atlanta? Mm-hmm.
Especially like, yeah.
Well, I mean, they definitely think that about men. I don't think it's that prevalent as far as women. I don't. But
Well,
about
yes,
men,
it is.
Yes, it is.
whoa.
I'm having a hard time trying to
People
figure out
think
who's who.
more. There's more
Right.
gay men
Like
in
San
Atlanta
Francisco.
because of the ratio. You got to think of what people say the ratio is from men to women in Atlanta, and they were like, but the majority, the minority is the men, and they say the shame about that is the majority of that is gay. So they think it's more people outside of Atlanta think it's more gay men in Atlanta than women. When they think about gay, first of all, you think about men.
Right.
So I mean that's where the word lesbian becomes prevalent. But they think it's more when they think about the gay community, they think about men.
Right.
It
is a lot of them.
I just came back from San Francisco where
they say that's
I actually saw some things I never wanted to see a day in my life. And they have like, you know how the crosswalk is? And you know how it's white when you walk down the street? Theirs is rainbow. I put
all of them?
all of them in their section. They actually have a designated section for just their people. And it's in like the store.
Wait.
I promise.
Wait, the crosswalk is rainbow.
Yes.
They're so gay.
And
It is. Because we were walking, we were a little
the
tipsy.
crosswalk is
We were a little
rainbow.
tipsy, and I kept looking down on the
And
floor,
you
and I
said
was like,
in
"Am
their
I seeing
section."
rainbows?"
Right.
So
Yes,
you
so
said they
funny.
section. So I'm picturing a crosswalk. Is it like a 3-lane crosswalk or
You
something?
know
like
how we have the stop sign? and
regular
it's got the
forward?
regular lights, and then you look down on the ground, and you know how you walk across the street? It's a rainbow. Walk right across the street.
See, it ain't got
so
that gay
you
in
saying
here.
in their section of town?
They have their own section of
Okay,
town.
yeah, okay. You saying they section of town? I'm like
Yes,
they got
they
a
have-
section of
they
the
have-
crosswalk. Like you can't if you walking through
You
here,
gay.
you gay.
Gay.
Walk over now.
Gays on this side,
They have
straights
a
on this side.
Okay,
That's
okay. I
crazy.
want to make sure I wasn't tripping. Okay.
Yes.
So they got in their section of town, the crosswalks are rainbow. Wow.
Yes.
That's cute.
It's not cute.
I mean, get out they town. We ain't gotta come to their side of town.
That's their section.
They
Hey.
have their stores are all designated for what we would never even think about. It was like they had a actual nail shop called Hand Jobs. Like
That's cute.
I promise. Yes.
So funny.
They had a
I bet
cook.
you Google it. Hey, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Hand jobs.
Yes.
What they got going on in the back though? In the back
You
room?
know, I was thinking about having like dinner there, and then I said, I'm good.
Dinner at the
At the nail shop?
No, they have like a restaurant that was next door to it, and it was Big Daddy's.
Big daddies.
Big Daddy something.
And I decided I didn't want to eat because some of the stuff.
Oh, wow.
They like had their preparations of like they had like cookies that they made penises out of them, out of like they had like these cookies and they had cream in the middle, and I was like, no, I don't want that.
Cream.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
scary. It was fun. It was scary, but
Wow.
it was like wow.
Back to travel.
Yeah.
That was actually doing
Wow,
something
it
for
was,
travel. I
yeah,
was
doing
actually
something for
going-
travel. She, you know.
I have to go see a lot of things
had to-
that
yeah.
my eyes.
She got to go make
not-
sure where they going and what's the amenities of going to these places.
Yes.
And how hard is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, with the travel and this and that, I mean, I guess it's great to, you know, have all the information you can, but, you know, you actually have to go to these places and see for yourself
Yes.
what's in, you know, what will be, you know, available as far as in the vicinity of what they're booking, I guess.
Yes.
So in that part of town in particular, and we're not going to stay on, you know,
That
them
area.
too much long, but in that part of town, are there hotels, I'm assuming, that's specific for them?
Yes.
Is hotel specific for gays? Like the whole hotel might be
Yeah,
a gay hotel?
it's a gay hotel. They have gay restaurants. They have everything.
They
have everything. I was.
Where in
was-
Atlanta?
And I haven't been. I haven't. There is
You found a
sections.
gay hotel in Atlanta?
No, I haven't found a gay hotel in
What
Atlanta.
type of city do you find a gay hotel?
You have a lot in
Go to San Francisco.
just San Francisco. DC has a couple.
I can
DC?
imagine,
Yeah,
what about California?
I know. No, that San Francisco side.
Right.
So they migrate that way.
Mm.
I guess.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So gay specific
I
hotels.
wonder if they got a bad bitch hotel. That's what I want to
Yeah.
do. I'm just saying.
No.
Yeah, if you gonna have some, you know, specific, you know, something you specific you looking for, you know. So yeah, okay. So when a guy comes to you and say, "Hey, I want to go where a lot of women are," where would you send them?
It depends on like how far into the country they want to go, but there's not like, I mean, if you go to each country, there's a lot of women. You know, Brazil is a main place where single guys go.
Brazil.
What about DR?
Dominican Republic is more family oriented and honeymoon.
Not really.
I thought one part like Punta Flaca was like.
Punta Cana?
No, that's one part, and it's another part.
Punta Plata.
Plata, yeah.
Oh, she said Flaca.
I ain't know, whatever.
Waka.
Walker, right.
Waka.
She the travel agent, not me.
Yeah. Punta Plata.
Plata.
I thought that was like the turn up.
Not
Like-
really. They just actually just started. That's starting to be the like big side. That's just starting out.
So that's starting to
okay.
become
Yeah.
Atlanta, basically.
Yeah, yeah, but it's still really Spanish. So
Right.
I don't need to talk.
They say all the prostitutes in DR.
there's a lot.
What you say? You know,
We don't need to talk.
You
Yeah.
really will. You'll be
Yes, you
speaking.
do. You got to negotiate price.
Hand
No,
motion.
'cause
Oh, wow.
they price is they price.
Like, how much?
$50.
Yeah, you make it.
$50. Can you go
get
down?
Right.
Wow.
Yep, get you right.
Can you go down on the price?
Yeah,
Down on the yeah, the hand
Hey
motions.
guys.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean, simply cause guys, single guys, you know, they want to go somewhere far away from, you know, wherever they
Women?
might get caught. Well, I mean, I know married men that go
Yes.
to, you know, Dominican Republic, and you know, my uncle recently went to Brazil. You know, and we talking about somebody close to, you know, 60 or whatever, but you know, just to say I went.
They got a high AIDS rate in Brazil. They do.
They have a lot of men, girls.
Yeah.
Men, girls.
Yeah,
What is that?
Transvestites.
Transvestites. You never know.
I don't.
You been
listen,
fucking, you been got a prostitute over
I
there.
don't
Fuck the
know.
man.
I don't know. I watch a lot of
Okay,
I watch a lot of Brazilian porn, so that's all I know about Brazil. I watch some soccer here and there, but that's all I know about Brazil. That's all I know about Brazil is porn and soccer. That's what they known for to me.
Soccer
Yeah,
and girls.
soccer and porn, not girls.
Wow.
Yeah. Listen, don't worry. Ketran know me, y'all. No. None of this is surprising to her, what I'm saying.
No.
Okay, so women, I mean, they like to go, they like to travel in packs anyway. You know what I'm saying? We'll do our thing by ourselves. But they like to travel in packs, so where do they go?
They do a lot of cruises. They do a lot of Cancun.
They want to drink.
Jamaica.
They do a lot of Jamaica.
They want to
do-
drink. And they
yes.
think they're going to get their groove back.
Yeah.
Eh,
So
yeah,
do you
no,
advise them that that's not happening
that's
down
not
there?
happening.
You
That's
can,
not-
you can't. No, wait a minute. You can't get. Wait. Let me tell y'all something. Jamaica. When I went to Jamaica, Like, I ain't do nothing with none of them men.
She's so hesitant.
I ain't do nothing. But look.
She's so hesitant to talk. Hey, ain't do nothing.
Look, for real, I didn't do nothing with no Jamaican man or nothing. But they was so nice that they made you want to be like, damn, I might, you know. But, you know, you not. But if you came to America, you know.
Look me
I
up.
have never seen nothing in Jamaica that I
up.
No, I did.
I had a stalker in
a couple.
Jamaica. I had a stalker in Jamaica. It
Well,
scared
there you
me.
go.
They were so nice and.
There you go.
That was scary.
Seen that fat booty walking around. Like,
Ooh.
all the Jamaican women's slender.
Aruba is a good place for
Yeah, I like
for
Aruba.
women.
Aruba for women.
Aruba.
Yeah, I like
man,
Aruba.
oh man.
Okay, so if I got somebody like, hey, I'm going to Aruba, I'm just gonna assume you're a hoe.
No.
What? Why not?
What? Aruba is expensive though.
Yes.
Aruba is really expensive.
Right. Look, listen.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that meme that said if you don't answer the phone, I'm just gonna assume you sucking dick?
Oh.
Y'all seen that one?
Wow, Dante.
No, Dante.
What?
You were the only one saw. You probably made
No.
it. You probably made
I
it.
probably, I probably did. I was probably upset one day. I was like,
You
yo, if you ain't answering the phone, I'm just gonna assume
Bitch, you sucking.
that
You can't be
You
in the
slurping
shower.
louder than
You
your
can't be
ringer.
doing that. You
no, you slurping
Sucking
louder
it.
than your ringer. So as soon as you call me back, I'm just gonna have an attitude. But
oh shit.
okay, so
What's
Aruba.
wrong with you?
Yes.
Nobody
Nobody
What? Like what?
Aruba.
3 hours. I know what you were doing.
That's a
Aruba,
lot of
Jamaica.
That's a lot of sucking.
Right, yo, people can't sleep nowadays. You doing something. Like people don't
Can't
assume
sleep.
people don't assume you sleep nowadays.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, people don't assume you sleep. Like no way.
That don't happen.
So listen,
No.
I know it's a few travel agents out there. What make yours just so different that they want to come and stay dealing with your travel agent?
It's what I deal with a lot is customer service and making sure that everybody is whatever they ask for. I make sure that their price is as low as I can get it and make sure that they're comfortable where they're going. A lot of people don't know where they want to go when they call me in the first place, so I usually get to pick it, and I make sure that the price is what they are within their budget.
So it's the customer service.
Right.
Exactly.
So you do more suggestion than actually, you know what I'm saying, just helping people find somewhere to go. I mean, you do more, you know, suggesting.
So
Where you-
Yes.
If somebody tell you what they want, you can get them that
If
suggestion.
somebody tells me what they want, I'll book it exactly what they want. But I usually try to go like I'll give them several different spaces that they want to pick from, and then I usually be like, no, that's really not a good place because I've usually already been there to a
Right.
property that they've already.
So
that they wanna
my birthday is in December. Is it too late for me to?
No,
What's the late? Like what's the late?
no, not necessarily.
How you gonna answer for her?
Not necessarily. They have last minute deals.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a last minute deal. So
Okay.
I'm gonna get with you.
I'm sorry. Could you do something like, because I know it builds out of good last minute deals, but it might not necessarily be like you pick, say you want to go to Mexico or whatever, and I can't sit here and wait to see if it's going to be a last minute deal. Because I'd be like, hey, I want to go somewhere in the next few weeks. Just find me what's the best last minute deal, and
And I'll book it for you.
you'll book it for me.
Yep.
That'd be-
And Cancun right now for out of Atlanta is actually cheap.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, I'm not. I've been there.
Yeah.
Me too.
Cancun.
Yeah, that's a last minute deal.
Oh, Honduras.
Honduras, what did you think? Oh, you went on a
I
cruise.
went, yeah, so I got off and went through it, but it's
Brutal.
It's not like the pictures.
Honduras is not.
Yeah, all
world
them
country.
countries, all them
Honduras is
foreign
not-
countries
yeah,
be
that's
like
horrible.
dirty.
I know, but I had fun there because I went zip line. That was my man. I did like 15 zip lines, so I had fun. But when I was riding through the bus to go through that shit, I
That's
was like,
scary.
man,
Yeah,
That's
like them
it's like some
cliffs.
TV show.
You be
That's
looking
scary,
like,
that's
ooh,
scary.
please. Like your life be in the
It
people's
is.
Please
hands.
don't break down.
You know-
Please don't break down, but please.
And they're like school buses.
Right.
Listen, I just felt that way coming up Lowry. So
Right.
I just felt that way coming up Lowry. Like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. I started to say Ashby. I just felt that way coming up Lowry. Nah, man. You know, everybody know I'm from the West Side, man. It's all to the. But listen. So some of the places, I mean, but that's good though. That's good to know that, you know, the first thing you said was, okay, he went to Honduras. You're like, how was it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you had already knew you know what I'm saying, what it was and this and that. You just want to know somebody else's opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to go to a travel agency where I ain't got to learn the hard way.
Right. Like, I don't even feel like going through all that.
I don't want to learn the hard way.
It does not look like the brochure.
No.
Oh, man.
No.
Again, we talking to Ketran with Travel Desires. You can go to traveldesiresagency.com. And basically, it's an all-inclusive website. Looks like it's an all-inclusive service where you can get they concentrate on customer service. I see it right there.
Right. So
Discounts to ensure customer satisfaction.
how do
Yeah, 'cause I ain't got
I'm
no
saying,
money.
I'm really thinking about like I like them deals. I'm that type of dude. I'm that type of
There's
dude.
actually something on the website for it. It should say hot deals. There was. Current, what does that say?
We got book online cruise.
Yeah. They should have some on the
Vacation,
site.
destination, they know.
Yeah, they should have some deals that's on there somewhere.
Right. So
You just
I
gotta
don't
look.
run it.
So
I don't run the website.
Yeah.
Y'all have
You
some
gotta-
Yeah.
newsletter,
Yeah.
something where you can send me on the.
Yes, we email. We have
Facebook.
That would just
Yeah.
should be like something over there to click to be like deals now or whatever.
There
Like,
should.
I'd be like, I want to go somewhere next week.
There actually
I don't care where,
should
I just
be.
wanna go somewhere. What they got? Let me go here.
I don't go on my own website very often anymore.
With the weather,
Yes.
that's at the
Yes.
top. Like I said, that's what people concentrate on right now. With it getting
Yes.
down. Yesterday, the other day, it was 16 degrees, and a lot of people don't want to be
Here?
around that. Yes,
Yes.
Maybe I was
Yeah.
too drunk.
it was.
I ain't feel it.
Oh, you know the alcohol.
Go
You know
down.
I
definitely
ain't feel it.
There's some featured specials right there on the side.
Oh,
feature
yeah.
specials.
There you go, Jack.
Yeah,
Where is it? Where is it?
On the
On
side.
the side, there's some featured specials
Okay,
right
that's
there.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the cheap dude. I'm the dude. I have to, I'm the cheap. And them last minute. That don't go together.
Jack.
But those are actually Fiji. That's Fiji.
Fiji. I was
I
gonna
like
say
that
that looked
Fiji.
far.
Yeah.
Bottom, I seen something for 300.
Yeah.
What was that down there?
Trump International,
That's
Las
what-
Vegas.
Vegas.
Vegas trip.
$1,000. You had a whole vacation for a whole. I'm talking about that type of stuff.
Vegas trip.
Yeah.
2 nights.
Yeah.
7 days, Fiji, 2,000.
Cold.
6 nights.
There ain't no flight though, huh?
No,
Nah,
that's
bro.
not no
Nah.
I know I had to ask.
So is the Fiji one including the flight or no?
Yeah, that's usually including the flight.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Click on that one. The
That's
Great
not bad.
Green Safari.
2021.
That's going to Africa, I
2150.
believe.
I was gonna say anything that's
Safari.
safari. Don't
Yeah.
sound like cross the water.
Yeah.
You gotta get shot.
So
Hey,
let's see.
you know, I got a
They
good
can't be
question.
last minute.
Sure.
I have a good question.
Sure.
A great question. What are the stipulations of the passport now, as far as where you can go without having a passport? Like,
Puerto Rico, Hawaii, and within the
You go-
states, St. Thomas, St. John's, and St. Martin's.
so like I went to
See-
Honduras on that cruise. On the cruise, I
Yeah.
Cruise, you don't
cruise.
need them unless you're going across. First, if you're flying into like something like Spain or like into Nassau or something like that, that's where you'll need your passport because you're flying over.
so you don't need passport on cruises, period.
So if you leave
You
from
do,
the
you
United
do need
States,
them.
You do need them.
if you leave from the United States and come back
Yes,
to the United
it's,
States,
it's within that hemisphere.
right?
The Western Hemisphere, you don't need a passport.
All right, do you help get passports too?
Yes,
Oh,
should
you
be
do.
on
Oh,
the.
that's
It's right there on the
Wow.
travel resources. We do everything.
Is you helping your sister get one?
My sister is supposed
she
to
having
have
an
one
issue?
forever,
Well, she
forever
don't.
and ever. She does her own.
I have to get out of. I need to get out of the country. It look like.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I mean, nothing really like turns me on like that. Like, I mean, travel just really not a big part of my
Dante.
bucket list.
I love it.
Me too.
You know, it's nice to go,
I've already-
places. Like, I mean, I travel. I go to Gwinnett, and
Can't take
know
them.
what I'm
Can't take them out the west
No, I
side.
no, I go,
What?
I go to Gwinnett, and
I've actually
you know,
just finished doing mine to go. I'm actually going to France.
I've been to places
when?
like Stockbridge, and
It's
you know
gonna
what
be
I'm
cold,
saying? I've been, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I've been out of town. You know, I've been to places like Stockbridge and Gwinnett, and you know, it's
Yeah,
cool.
I want to go during the summertime.
I've been.
When it's,
Stockbridge?
I haven't been. I
That's
want to go
cool.
for my birthday, but
Mhm.
it's gonna be so
You want to
cold.
go to Stockbridge? It's cool.
When's your birthday?
December 11th.
Oh.
No, see, we December
We're
11th.
talking about travel.
France,
We're
right?
Going to
Me too.
Actually, traveling to Gwinnett is
Every time I went home,
Go.
Yo.
You can. Where you can go is Callaway Gardens in Georgia.
Right.
There you
can
go.
go to
You
Myrtle Beach or
Yes.
something. Where you can
Callaway
drive.
Gardens. So actually, they have a butterfly farm.
Go,
Why
Dante.
They have a zip
Why
line
would
there.
I want to go to a butterfly farm?
To relax, which you'll never do.
I would never want to be around butterflies.
You
I'd be like,
sliding
ooh.
butterflies out, like, yo, you killing them.
They actually have a whole Christmas thing there right now. It's not. It's like $199
Callaway Garden
for 2 nights
for 2 nights, so for the weekend.
for the weekend, a Thursday to Saturday.
I
That
still
don't
got to
sound
pay
fun
gas.
to
I still got to pay gas and stuff.
Yes.
Nah, she gonna drive you.
Yeah, I'll drive you.
$200 you gonna drive.
But you do cars.
Yeah.
You do cars, you do hotels, you do different other amenities, depending on where you're going, activities or whatnot. I know it's another word for it,
Short
but since
excursions.
I don't, excursions. That's what it. I knew it was another word. Land excursions. That's what. Okay, excursions. I knew it was another word for it. I mean, I see a lot of excursions on the way to Gwinnett. And so.
Please somebody get Dante out of Atlanta.
Listen, man. Call in. Talk to us now. Call in today at this number, 762-448-1184. 762-448-1184. You can talk and have a discussion about excursions, Gwinnett, Stockbridge, Fiji. It's all the same to me.
Gay, lesbian.
Yeah,
travels.
that's very interesting. Gay and lesbian travels. We're gonna get into some more music, but before that, I had somebody that just sent me a link because I posed the question. What would you like us to talk about today? I've heard that the system is down in Fulton County to where people that's supposed to be getting released from jail today can't get out
Oh man.
because the system is down. And I guess they have to record something. I mean, in order for you to get out, they have to, whatever the case. But the
For
computers
real,
are down.
That's so messed up.
Wow.
Wow,
The
on my
computers are
day.
down. Yo, I done
Where's
had,
Sunrise Street?
that's Fulton County Jail. Right down the street. So, Martyr, they're going to miss a lot of money today. And because people ain't walking to the Martyr station today from down the street. And they give you a Martyr card.
Do they?
Yeah, you walk to the Martyr station from the jail. But I'm saying Martyr going to miss a lot of, they're not going to have no travel desires today from Martyr. And, I think that's kind of messed up. Like, how did the system go down? Like, everything used to be done on paper or not? Like, they don't have a backup, something that they can do for people. Because I done been sitting in the, like, yo, when are y'all going to let me out of here? They done already said it's paid, this and another, blah, 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 whatever my bail is. How long y'all going to hold me in here for real? And then I get the excuse, they changing shifts and, this, that, and other. But the whole system is actually down today. And I think that's just kind of messed up. Dang, you trying to get out of there. Right. You can't get out. Right. Yeah.
Free my brother.
Yeah. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Speaking of the system, I want to touch on Adrian Peterson real quick. Some people feel like, and y'all jump in if y'all know what I'm talking about. But Adrian Peterson, basically what happened was, not allegedly anymore, but he spanked his son, whipped, or whatever you want to call it, to where they called it. Basically got charged with a misdemeanor. I don't know. They call it child abuse or whatever, battery. I don't know, but I never saw the pictures of what happened to Adrian Peterson's son. I didn't need to. They said that he broke flesh. That's enough for me. I've seen flesh broken before with a switch.
My flesh has been broken before with a switch.
I've seen flesh broken before with a switch.
And we had to pick it up and get it ourselves.
They said that this was a 4-year-old child that he went and picked a switch, or they saying a branch, but it was a switch, and he took the leaves off the switch and actually put them in his son's mouth.
What?
Oh no!
come
No,
on.
wait a
For
minute.
real?
4.
No,
That's wrong.
that's
I
too much.
They leaves.
Doesn't
What you?
matter.
Why you putting it in his mouth though?
You
That's
don't even
nasty.
eat broccoli. So what
You
do
should at 4. You should be made to
man.
eat greens.
Nah, that's just too much. Now he went too far with that.
Yes.
Okay, well anyhow.
Wait a minute, he put leaves. What was his?
He is abusive.
Listen,
that's
this
a
is not the
mess.
first time that he had whooped his wife. What up, Q?
His wife. His
I
wife.
mean, not his wife, his
He went
child.
From kid to wife.
We talking about AP. We talking about AP, Q.
AP.
He whooped his son. He got what, community service. I think he had to pay like $2,000 or something, which was a drop in the bucket
Right.
for him. And I mean, he stand to make, I mean, still the rest of the season almost $4 million. Now they're gonna take this man's $4 million as if that's not enough, but you're not gonna let him play, and he's gonna miss out on another $4 million for the season because you feel like he hasn't shown enough remorse. Now my thing is, who is the judge of that?
What is he supposed to be doing?
Good question. They want him to go to counseling to where basically they can have somebody actually monitor him and his son together to where like the NFL will feel comfortable with like him being around his child again. I mean that's
But isn't his
just
job to hit
overstepping the
somebody?
boundary. I mean it's a lot.
The court system decided that. He agreed to that.
Well, I mean, but Roger Goodell wants him to complete all of that before they reinstate him.
Come on, man.
Right. They actually want to, they want him to get counseling, and they want to do all of that before
He get to play.
before he gets to play again.
And they money not guaranteed.
Yeah, and that's still not guaranteed.
Where Q?
Well, I mean, if it's a true statement about what they were saying, as far as how it even got to that point, because from my understanding, when the news first broke, they say he told the boy about pushing the other youngest boy, and the youngest boy was on the bike, with the little training.
It was a girl. It was his daughter.
Oh, it was the girl.
Yeah, he
I
told
know it was
him.
one of
Yeah.
them. They say he pushed
The
her.
son
He
pushed the
deliberately
daughter
pushed her
off. Yeah.
and scarred up, and said he just had told him not to do that before, and that's where.
But putting the leaves in the mouth though,
I don't get that.
Well, I don't either.
that's just too much.
I don't either, but I'm going to assume the reason the leaves got there.
Cause he was talking back or something.
No, because when she hit the ground, that's what ended up in her mouth.
Oh, so
I'm
he
just
was.
assuming that. That don't mean that actually happened.
This is-
But I'm
Nah,
I
that-
don't think so.
I don't
in
think
the,
so.
still in any case, this is how this man saw fit to discipline his child. Whether it was over the top or not, this is how he saw fit to deal with his child. Now, when you get these people that's going to these movie theaters and killing folks and going in schools and doing all this, that, and the other, I guarantee you it won't be his son
You
later
right.
on in life. And that was probably the last time he was going to ever push his sister.
Yeah, right. I want to see whether here they say somebody leaves in the mouth. Because when I heard this story, I was like, well, that man just disciplined his child. That's where it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm really, my only thing is, why the fuck? I mean, why would he put leaves in his mouth? I don't get that. That's not some psychological shit that really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not going to do that no more.
Now, I heard that, but I
Yeah.
never read it.
That's the thing. You're not gonna do it again. Is the whole point.
Yeah, you might.
And
Right, you might die. Right, you might have.
I'm feeling you with everything with the leaves in my child's mouth.
That's
Just,
you're not.
He might have some, you know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna. He might keep a well
Said that they
made.
actually
He
write that in the story?
I
yeah.
want to see find that part.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
you get it?
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I never read it. I heard
Yeah,
people
who
say
said
that,
that?
but I
Let's
never
see who
actually
said that.
read it.
So
Who said something about the leaves?
But yeah. But I'm saying like the NFL. Roger Goodell is the commissioner, and he sent this man a letter. Saying that he hadn't shown enough remorse. Now he got in front of the cameras, in front of the courthouse, and said that,
I'm not gonna beat my son no more.
he didn't say he wasn't gonna beat him no more, but he said I do realize what I did, and I went overboard, and I apologize, but it's still my son. I love my son more than any of you can imagine, and this and another. I'm not coming in your house telling you how to deal with your kids.
Right there, Peter put the leaves in his mouth.
Right
there.
It's
It's right there.
He told the child's mother via text message that he felt bad after the fact when I noticed the switch was wrapping around, hitting and scoring.
Hit him in
He
the
had a
scrotum.
whooping room.
Yeah, that always happens to
Yeah,
me.
but I
Yeah,
mean,
you
but
really
yeah,
can't
that-
beat. when you get beat, you don't know where it's gonna land.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't nothing new.
Yeah, that. But the leaves, that's
But that's the
nothing.
thing. People looking at it that it was a 4-year-old. They're like, what could a 4-year-old do? You have no idea
Man, what? I
what
have a
some
1-year-old.
4-year-olds have done to, deserve to be hung from a closet somewhere.
The child told mother that Peterson liked belts and switches and has a whipping room.
Yeah, he got a whooping room. This ain't the first time he had been whooped. This time he just like, yo, when I send you home, your mama gonna see these. Your mama gonna see these scars when I send you home. Let me go ahead and call her now and let her know, what happened and this, that, and other. Now, her mama didn't do nothing. But once everything hadn't...
His mama know he bad.
When nothing had healed within a week, she took him to the doctor. The doctor is the one that actually reported.
They have to report it.
Yeah, the doctor is the one
He
that
healed
actually...
in a week. That was
got-
abuse. I don't agree with
he
that.
got-
He broke skin. It wasn't whips like what people thinking. He actually broke the skin.
Is he light skinned?
Yeah, that's too
Yeah.
much. If it ain't healed in a week,
He actually broke the skin.
he
So,
had an
the
infection.
doctor, everybody's like, okay, well, the mama is the one that... everybody initially was like, oh, the mama trying to get some money. The mama not the one that did it. Yeah, the one that now the White Howard, that's a whole nother situation. Because
Yeah.
well, I mean, I think
Right.
Adrian Peterson, they're not gonna win. I mean, I'm pretty sure the lawyers of the NFL, I'm pretty sure they went over this back and forth and said, let's give him the rest of the year. The man got paid for 10 games he didn't play. So, he still made, $6-7 million this year without having to touch the field. So they like, man, basically forget him, forget this other $4 million, he won't have to get, he won't get, and this, that, and other. Now, the White Howard, that's a lot of money, Q. I understand that. But the White Howard situation totally different. Because this comes out after the fact. They done already started NBA season, of course. And I looked at the game last night, and I noticed Dwight Howard wasn't on the court. And I'm like, you mean to tell me... Okay, you mean to tell me that they taking this man off the court until, he didn't play last night against the Lakers. And I'm just like, man, it's getting out of hand. That anybody could actually, that society can, say who can make money, who can do their job, and who can't.
Right.
And this is getting out of hand. The NBA, I mean, everybody taking precautions for whatever the case, all because, and not condoning what Ray Rice did, but nobody's trying to go through that, PR nightmare. What happened with Ray Rice, which wasn't no problem until, the tape came out.
Well, let's see what this caller got to say.
So, yeah, you got it over there. Oh, okay. You live with DJ Dante. Who's this? Can you hear me?
You live. Who's speaking with?
Yeah, King of Keno, what it do, man? Listen, man, I understand. Y'all lost 2 games straight at home. I told y'all that one y'all don't, but y'all still want to call it home. Y'all lost 2 games straight. We in first place. I mean, it's a virtual tie, but since we beat y'all once or twice, we're gonna beat y'all twice this year anyway. It don't matter. But how did that feel to get knocked out of first place? Cause we're coming down December 21st, 22nd, December 21st. To our other dome. Yes, sir.
Nah, not like that.
Did we see y'all saw the webs? Y'all saw it?
They ain't here
They
for a
can-
week.
Okay, but did y'all see this? We are hypothetical speaking.
We
No,
did.
yeah, they
We
got
did.
pictures.
Show, pull it up.
They got pictures.
Where's that?
Show them to me.
Well, wait a second.
I'm not gonna have no pictures of the whip.
Wait, no, it's not hypothetical. They got pictures. Yeah, they got pictures out.
You can get a
They been. That's what did it. Was the pictures.
But you can still get a
But
scar
there's
or
no
something
show.
not
We
healed
don't
from
know
the
right
maintenance.
now.
You know some stuff cannot heal just because they ain't maintained it right.
Yeah, but
Well,
if it's
that's-
a switch,
He's not
like I feel
denying
like if you just
Yeah, he not. He
whoop
definitely
somebody
not
with a
denying
switch,
it.
you can get some whips, but
Uh,
dang, like
King of Keno. Let's say this, okay? So at what? I mean, not that any time breaking the skin would be age appropriate, but you know what I'm saying. At when do you when
That's
with your son?
that's it.
Yeah.
Those look like scratches.
Oh yeah,
I said
that's
not to say that you know age
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
not to say it's age appropriate, but you know what I'm saying with your
He's
son.
light skinned.
What was the
On
most
top of that,
what was the most
I wouldn't do that
efficient
to my kid
method
though.
that you used?
I would.
shit, I'm gonna whoop your ass and be back.
Right.
Nah, I would never do that to my child.
I got those on my arm right now.
Right.
Me.
Black people. That's why them white motherfuckers killing each other and all up in these schools, murdering motherfuckers. Shit got every.
I would.
You
My
got-
kid.
hey,
I'm
20
sorry. I wouldn't do that to my child.
I got to say that though.
I whoop
Do
'em,
black
but not
people
like
even
that.
Realize anymore when their child deserves a whipping.
They need to do it
Because
when
see,
little
I'll be
babies
honest with you, I
twerking
hear a
on
lot
it.
of black people talking, and a lot of them that I hear talking even in the hood.
And they churn grow right up to be bad as hell in jail, incarcerated, robbing, stealing, all that other shit. And they shit got their ass whooped. Then they like,
Right.
what happened? I don't know. I showed y'all the love I could. I didn't whoop you. I kissed you. I showed your dad. Showed you love. Oh, you shit.
Well,
Beat my ass.
King of Keno, you're not. I mean,
beat mine
basically,
with
I
a belt.
mean, you know, we ain't gonna get too far into it, but you're not denying that you actually disciplined him with a belt. But you know, and nobody's not saying that from the looks of these pictures that he didn't go a little overboard.
I would
Yeah, I
think
mean, yeah,
so.
we saying, yeah,
My
you said
mama
you
ain't
did.
never, my mama ain't never
You-
put
you
no,
said you
that on
did.
me.
I can bump into some
gonna
right
happen.
now.
You
and
wanna
look
look
out
overboard,
and
but
stuff.
My mama has never
But
I can bump
put
into
nothing
something
like that on me.
Yeah,
Like,
my-
and it'll stay
Ever.
right there, right there.
see, King, not my issue ain't, you know what I'm saying, actually whipping this and other. My issue is somebody actually dictating him being able to make money
Right.
behind something that
Right.
he's been tried for. He's been to court, and you know the judge handed down whatever he was going to do in this and other. And now you saying that we're going to punish you even further,
Like, yeah, you
But
want
I
my
think
goddamn
it's-
house.
and you know this and other. Just you know, and
he didn't plead not guilty. What he pleaded was no contest, which means pretty much like I ain't saying I did it, I ain't saying I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what got him still.
But
Like, he
what
wanna drag his
happens-
family through all that bullshit. That's why he
But what happens now is what's going on television, and you got media, and you got all these people, and they're all intertwining in it, and it makes you look worse than whatever the issue
and-
may be. So they're
And
they
the worst part is these children looking at it thinking they can run your goddamn house. Now,
Exactly.
Oh, I'm gonna call it.
yeah,
Oh, and
I've
that's-
heard that.
I mean,
all
but
the
that's
time.
that's been
true.
happening though. You know,
Yeah,
that's
true.
that's
Yeah,
been
I got
happening.
911
But it
on.
has been as prevalent as this and it has been as publicized as this. So now it's like they get them more vehicles. I'm
Yeah.
not-
That's been happening.
I
Yeah,
done
they
lived-
had-
Listen, I done lived this. My daughter, when it was in kindergarten, somebody called defaced everything, kept my daughter out of school the whole nine. They said defaced my house. They gonna try to tell me they want to look at my friend, they want to do all this shit. I said, let me tell you something, hold tight right there. I said, they gonna pack all her shit. I said, and you take her with you. My daughter's in the goddamn kindergarten or the first grade. I said, you take all her shit. I said, anytime she back, I'm gonna whoop her motherfucking ass. And they was like, man, we don't have room. You got to have room. You just came to my
Right.
They looked about, well, we want to speak to her by ourselves. I said, no, my goddamn house. So when I got to talking to them, they're like, man, we see there's no problem. And we're going to leave you alone. Oh, I ain't had no more problem.
Well, that's I mean that's the thing now.
I know I ain't did shit wrong.
But you actually got some people. The reason that it's an issue is because you actually got people out there that's really
killing kids.
beating
and-
these kids'
yeah.
asses and like.
And
Adrian Peterson has a son that died at the
Right.
hands
Oh.
of abuse.
Yeah.
That's the
Who?
problem is
He do.
because they
He didn't
don't
do
have
it,
the
though.
Notoriety and the stuff y'all picking on these folks, and these folks got notoriety. get these other folks that get murdered. You got this lady who done killed their child. They took the child out the home, put them motherfuckers back in the home, and the child ended up dead.
Right.
They didn't get the notoriety they got because they was not popular. They wasn't no celebrity, none of that.
Yeah, and because it wasn't $4 million involved.
That's what makes it wrong. This type of shit here make it wrong.
Yeah, it wasn't $4 million involved.
Down there get mistreated, doing this, that, and other. But guess what? They go up on the radar because they don't want to do the paperwork. That somebody doing this is somebody who want some goddamn notoriety off of this shit,
And some
they
money.
want publicity. Period.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of children getting beat to death and getting killed and shit. You don't hear nothing about that shit till they ain't dead.
And you don't
Right.
hear about that either.
No, and yeah, for a few minutes they gonna
Yeah.
slow walk and sad sing for a few minutes. That shit gonna be over with.
All right, well, King, we gonna get off the phone. We got another callers calling in, man. I appreciate the call every week, man. I appreciate it. Love the support, man. Appreciate it. He gone?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't take it.
I don't know about that one, though, man.
But I'm saying, like, it's actually kids out there that's really being abused.
Yeah,
And that's what they
And-
focus on.
I'm agreeing with that, Doc, but all I'm saying is
Those pictures didn't look like nothing was healing. Like those pictures, he's probably still got them whips. He probably still. I mean, they healing, but I mean, he probably still got them.
They said did
Probably still got them.
He
You're
liked
not gonna. If your
He
child
liked
look
it.
like that, you're not sending him nowhere
No, I am gonna send you
Back to
man.
school.
with some pants on. You're not putting no shorts on him with him looking like that.
She took him to the doctor, so evidently they was gonna see that. Only thing I'm saying is where you act up at. This is a good old example. Boy, where you act up at, or young lady where you act up at, that's where you gonna get it at.
Yeah.
Point blank and simple. You know why? Because that knocked all that
But you do
BS
that
out your
enough
system.
one time. You ain't ready.
But that's what I'm saying. He wasn't gonna never do that again. Not behind that whooping.
No, of course not.
Not behind that whooping. He wasn't gonna do that.
Man, he gonna be bad again.
But I just tell you,
He gonna push his
You gonna be
sister
mad at
again.
somebody else's household.
At somebody
You gonna be mad at that house.
He gonna be bad again. He gonna be bad again.
Yes, he is.
No more problems out my
So
daughter,
Bill,
and she is 29. And
No, but I'm talking about-
fuck her up right
I'm talking
now.
about at
I
that
got no
house.
problem.
He gonna be bad again.
I don't think he gonna do that.
Bill, you better add
He'll
your
think
son.
twice.
Wow.
He'll think twice, but he gonna be bad. He ain't gonna be no angel kid all of a sudden. If you a badass kid, you gonna be a badass kid. You gonna take that badass ass whooping and be a badass kid again.
They doesn't know how you take out then you hit them right here in the sternum.
Yep, that's what we were just talking about earlier.
What they
That's what we just
finished.
finished.
That's
We
how
were-
they gotta do. I done learned that.
One time,
We
man.
just start talking about
Listen,
that.
I got another caller.
Concave.
That's funny.
That's what they gotta do, concave. That's- I promise you they won't do
I got another caller, y'all. Who's this calling? There he is.
The con
Con artist.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, they showed how that was their argument is how who Adrian Peterson is, him being part of a gladiator sport, you know what I'm saying? They kept saying 4 times the size of his son, this and they kept saying that how, you know what I'm saying, why it constituted abuse because of the strength this man has and, you know, this, that, and other. They kept saying that. But I get it. Oh, Mike Tyson can't hit nobody.
He can't hit nobody.
Yeah, Mike Tyson can't hit nobody.
His hands are lethal weapons.
Oh, Mayweather, goddamn. So
Hold up.
He can't, or he gonna.
Yeah,
It's
they
a,
have
he
to hold
can't.
their hands.
Yeah,
But that's wrong.
But
he
Con,
he can't hit nobody. Period.
Well, Dante, let me ask you this.
Hold
Where
up,
do
let-
we draw the line?
let me keep my caller. Let me, yeah.
I got my bad.
Go ahead,
I
Con.
apologize.
All right, man. I'm definitely gonna get you on in a minute, though.
No
All right.
help.
Yeah. Shout out to the Con artist checking in, man. No help. Yeah, he actually posted a throwback picture today of him look as a child, and he looked bad. He looked like he supposed to have got a lot of
Who?
whooping.
Adrian Peterson?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
B. Ross
God.
Steve. Like the name, the con
Yeah,
artist,
the
right?
con artist. What that picture?
Shout out to B. Ross Steve, man. Yeah.
his
Adamville,
page.
West Side. Yeah.
Where you at? Go back to the left.
Yeah, no, that ain't a
That guy
picture.
got the whipping.
He was up at the top. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, abuse. I just feel like the NFL is, I really feel like they got it wrong on this one. To take the rest of the season away and that to take $4 million away because they basically did what I don't think I've ever heard the NFL do is put somebody on administrative leave. They did that twice this year because when Greg Hardy comes back for the Panthers, what are they gonna do? Give him the whole season next year? Because he probably won't get his. I think he's supposed to get his trial next month. But they gonna. How many games they gonna give him?
That's the one who died. The little
hit the
boy
baby
who
in the
died.
head too.
That was a different one. That's the little boy who had
on
died.
Greg Hardy and Adrian Peterson been on administrative leave. They've been getting paid while they waiting on their chance in court. People saying that's not punishment. Granted, okay, well for this man it definitely could have been because he see his team losing, and he know he could make a difference and this and that, and it's all about money. So if it's gonna be all about money, give me a chance to do what I do and go out there and make money.
But when do we draw the line from the system telling us as far as what to do with our children versus the people? I mean, just versus me as a parent. I mean, I understand this guideline and stipulation. In other words, it ain't like where my mom grabbed the first thing she saw because I took off running and boom. She might grab the broom or the phone.
Shoe, whatever was right there.
Because I took off. Now I understand it's a 4-year-old child. But I do understand because I've been before how undisciplined some 4-year-olds can be.
First of all, the child doesn't stay with Adrian Peterson. And
he's
because he's so bad, because he has the conduct he has, his mother sends him. His mother sends him to his father for discipline. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of mothers look for the fathers to actually employ the discipline.
Kid.
He could be.
He might be a good kid, but he might just be a kid.
That's all. And what happened was when you put a person in a different. If in this household you can do whatever you want to do, the house now you can run around.
Right.
Bump your head in the wall, everything fine. He just growing up, and you go to another person's house who does not understand.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
I got one better than that I know I personally just experienced 2 months ago. My partner, his girlfriend, she got a 5-year-old son. His name is Braxton. Now this is a true story. The little boy will not, and I do. let me repeat this. If you try to give him anything besides a hot dog with chili on it, anything else, greens, chicken,
with chili,
chicken, barbecue chicken, whatever, you can name any other food, and potato chip. Listen, no, he's not gonna throw it. This is what he's gonna tell you. I don't eat that. Now watch what the mom do. Eat, Braxton. I don't want it. And you just now notice what the word I said. 5. I'm talking about a real 5. I know y'all don't believe me. Hold on.
No, we believe you. We believe you.
A real 5-year-old. I don't want that. I just told you I don't want it.
Yeah.
My fist would
Listen,
be
I was there.
in his mouth.
I couldn't believe it. So my partner, he had already told me, he said, boy, you ain't gonna believe it. Listen, the boy picked the ball up. I want the hot dog. Go make hot dog. Threw the ball down, start stumbling on.
Oh hell no!
She stopped and said, "Okay, I said,
see, I would have put my fist in his chest.
First thing I said,
what? Hell no!
I already know where to hit him. I know exactly.
This ain't no anatomy. We're not getting into the anatomy. Where to hit no child. Disclaimer. Everything mentioned on
he would have got punched in the chest.
Live with Dante show is not the views of Dante.
It got 3 kids by it. It was a lady at goddamn Cracker Barrel up there, Precious and Derrick Road with 3 kids. That's why I'm naming this mother 3 kids. And I'm gonna help her out as soon as I get around the fact that they bad here.
The thoughts and views mentioned on this show is not the thoughts and views of Dante. This is
They are Dante.
Asshole.
Bad as hell. Nice mohawk, everything.
Nice mohawk.
First of all, he don't need that shit.
That's why he's supposed to be. That's why he's bad.
Yeah. First
the
of all.
son, I thought she was trying to do.
He had good hair.
He had good hair. Check this out.
What that got to do with
Let me tell you the story. I'm thinking the lady is being prejudiced towards a church because the other boy had pizza hair.
Has what?
This her favorite.
Yeah, beady
She let this little badass kid do everything. He turned all around the chair, shit all on the floor. So the other boy, I'm like, damn, she ain't even paying little pizza head. I said, well, maybe she got darn favor this child. Oh, baby, pizza start acting up. Pizza head start acting up. She said, I'm going to take you to the bathroom, whoop your behind. It's your turn. She walked up to the pizza head. She grabbed him like this. This boy holding on the chair in the Cracker Barrel, pulling the chair. And then she turned around, let that chair go. And I'm sitting there, me and my folks sitting, I'm looking like, oh no. Girl, let me tell that boy did 7. I know he coming in on 7 years old. Bam!
Hit him!
Dead in his face. They fight like this. He windmilling.
beat his ass.
Like
His
this.
mother?
He windmilling.
His mother?
Swear on my right hand to God. They fight each other. So I'm sitting there doing like this. I said, Veronica, I gotta talk to myself. I said, don't do it. Don't go there. So I sat there and she had a 2-year-old little girl. She throwing shit all on the floor. The floor up on the Cracker Barrel messed up. They go all the white people doing like this. Everybody look like this is black folks. So when she tuned out, the girl that started looking like this right
The
here.
mama?
She sat down in her chair and she tuned
Why they weren't doing that?
Had one comb, pants unzipped. I was sitting on Lord Jesus. She just tuned out there. She said, ma'am, can I have a to-go tray so we can just get ready to go? I'm going to pack y'all stuff up. She done got her food and everything. She got 2 drinks in each hand. They just drank. I just said, the girl is ready. She get him up, get ready to leave. Pizza head. She walking. He done took off running. Just took off. Oh, I said, I'll be back. I ran that little boy down. I called his ass. He finna go out the door. I said, come on.
Oh my God.
I said, don't you ever in your life embarrass your mama in no place like this ever again. I said, now look here, get your ass over there by your mama. You better not move. I said, cause if you do, I'm gonna tear you up in here. His mama, he stood like this. His mama like this. Said, thank you. That lady was walking.
She was white?
It was 30 degrees. It was cold. It was about 2, 3 weeks. It was real cold. So I started walking out the building. I got in my car, followed her. She went stay in a $25 up hotel room back there. So I'm asking the lady, well, what the lady at? Because I want to try to talk to her, intervene with her, get help her, what's I can. The lady said, I know you talking about, I don't know which way she went. So I couldn't leave her no mind because the lady at the damn desk like she a thief. So I said, look.
Y'all hearing this?
I gave the lady my phone number. The lady called me about a week later. And I talked to her because I'm like, look, I'm going to try to help you. I said, but if you land up with a nigga,
Right.
anything like that, I'm not going to do it. But we got to have intervention with these goddamn children. Because it ain't no way in the hell. These folks, I believe in abortion. I'm not going to tell you. I ain't going to bring no goddamn children in the world just bad. I'm talking these little boys. So I know bad. I'm talking about you.
Was the lady black or white?
Black.
Don't help a white woman. Shit. Black. Don't help my motherfucker. Them motherfuckers really ahead of the curve.
Does she have a
So
she living in the motel?
In the Marietta Inn behind
Do they have like a kitchen and stuff in there? Or do you know?
Park my car, ran right ask the people.
Because we're trying to find a family to feed the homeless.
Me too. Oh, I'm feeding 3 people. 3 people for Thanksgiving. My company's feeding 3 families for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So if y'all know somebody,
Okay,
call
well,
in, please.
Yeah, call in. The numbers are 762-448-1184. If you know anybody that is gonna need help these holidays, everybody that knows me know that I sponsor a couple families every year for Christmas as far as toys and this, that, and other too. So I only had 1 last year, but the year before that I had 3, and before that, we took them to shelters and this, that, and other. So I've been doing it for going on about 7 years now. So, if you know somebody that's gonna need help these holidays, please call in at Blazing Raven, 2 Z's. You can hit me. You don't know Dante, and
and Travel Desires too. We're doing it too.
And Travel Desires is also doing. I don't know if they may have a contact us on a. Y'all got something else to contact y'all, right?
Phone number?
No, through the web.
It's info@Travel Desires.
Info@Travel Desires.
Yes.
Is the email info@traveldesires.com, right? Okay, info@traveldesires.com. They looking to do something for Christmas. Blazing Raven is doing something for Thanksgiving. You said something too, Q?
Oh no! Well, actually, we did ours from Best Academy this year.
Okay, Best Academy down the street.
Doing it the day before. We picked 3 families from Best Academy.
Okay.
The principal helped us out with that situation. And, you know, the parents, you know,
Okay.
they actually showed us some love. You know, the pride wasn't too big from
Right.
those who giving as well
Right.
as those who ready to receive.
Okay.
So I was just saying, you know, just in case, because we know we're in a poverty-stricken area. You know, we got to go to the schools and work.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Yeah. The Best
They don't.
Academy. That's
Them
great.
children don't. I don't know about. Me personally, I don't reward bad kids. So
Well, you got to remember this about bad
I
kids.
don't.
It's bad situations.
But I said what I don't do. Like
No, I'm gonna have an intervention. We going to
no,
cross.
you can't show out on your mama like that, and I'm gonna buy you Christmas gifts. Like no.
But we got to understand this here though.
But she might be trying to help
It's
the
still
mom.
about
But I
what
saw
you being
that she
taught.
was feeding her. First of all,
It
she
is.
had some little kind of card, so I know. I say the reason I want to help her is because out of all that, I still got to respect the fact they were cold as shit.
They didn't have
that
jackets?
She walked. They had a jacket, but she walked that far to feed all those kids. She actually was feeding them, and I was like, okay, so she, you know, she loved. But I'll drum over their dad. I don't at the steps, but
She's
bad
I'm
like that,
not-
they need their dad. Them
Yeah,
like
they
that,
need their
they need a
daddy.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop your ass off. Then
That's
you gonna
why.
beg
That's
them
what
off.
happened with Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
That's why Adrian Peterson did what he did. So
And-
that's what I was saying. That's why Adrian Peterson did what he did.
She probably was.
She was in
Is it?
hopelessness.
Not y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, I got this track real quick. I'm gonna get to the con artist, man. I appreciate the call too, and admitting that he got his butt whooped. Admitting he got his butt whooped too. But we're gonna get into this song real quick. Take a quick break. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come right back with another topic. I don't even know if I want to get into this Bill Cosby thing. Man. I just can't believe it. But you know, let's get into this track real quick.
I have to go. I have a meeting too. We're supposed to go at 5:30. Is that okay?
Check my partner say he gon' help me. My girl said she gon' help me. Both of them done left me. Come to find out, I can get it by myself. I can get it by myself. Shit, I don't need no help. I don't need no help. I don't need no help. No, I don't need no help. Nah, I don't need no help. 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 I don't need no friends like man. Who the fuck need an enemy? We supposed to be brothers, Kennedys. Nigga, we were cool in elementary. Nigga, fuck with you, they gotta fuck with me. If I got a key, you gotta have a key. And if I got a house, you gotta have a key. When you got the pound, break them down with me. And if it go down, don't tell on me. And if you go down, you can count on me. And if the money's short, no, it wasn't me. And if we broke together, we do robbery. Did my last cigarette, you can short me. I support you, you support me. I saw your true color, boy, you on with me. I would've bet the house I was DMG. Now I go to do this shit separately. My partner say he gon' help me. My girl said she gon' help me. Both of them done left me. Come to find out, I can get it by myself. I can get it by myself. Shit, I don't need no help. I don't need no help. I don't need no help. No, I don't need no help. Nah, I don't need no help. 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 So pussy, who wait for you? When you try to rap, who write for you? Never let another nigga buy your girl drugs. So I went and bought the white for you. Told you when I met you I was gonna get a Rover. Would've bought one white for you. Lean got me leaning to the left, but still felt right for you. When you caught a period, bought a pad for you. When you graduated, I was glad for you. When your daddy died, I was sad for you. Bought a new Chanel and Celine bag for you. New pair of heels and a mean coat for you. Used to make it rain like a waterfall on you. Pussy so good, got a waterfall on you. I went to ball with you, now I got a ball on you. My partner said he gon' help me. My girl said she gon' help me. Both of them done left me. Come to find out, I can get it by myself. I can get it by myself. Shit, I don't need no help. I don't need no help. I don't need no help. No, I don't need no help. Nah, I don't need no help. 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 I don't need no help.
When they lower the check, that's when they'll stop, you know what I'm saying, conceding to whatever the NFL rules.
Lou for real,
now,
wife trying to say it now. Oh, I mean,
listen,
man, stop it. Stop it
they're
now.
saying 13 to 17
now they
women.
saying Lou for real, no wife,
13 to 17 women have come out and said that Bill Cosby has done something to him. To them, rather.
Me either. I know I'm gonna get crucified. They gonna get me to the cross.
So,
yeah,
you know what I'm
they
saying?
would.
However,
Yeah, they would. They
I would
would.
say everything on my mind. Bitch, fuck you. The first thing on my mind.
well, supposedly the allegations not new, and they saying that Bill Cosby done paid almost $13 million outside of court, you know, to
Let me tell you something.
for people to
I
you know, shut up about,
that
you
I
know,
know
saying
goddamn
something.
well I didn't goddamn do.
I mean,
That shit when they
but I
said
was
they
like-
goddamn we had that fight up there at that club
Yeah.
trying what that motherfucker with that Don King and shit, they tried to come something for $100 million cause they found a bitch ass a waitress, the bitch lying, I can't find this hoe to this day. Tried to say that we were charging people to come in to show the fight and all this. When I tell you all this shit is a motherfucking lie, and you to my me fight goddamn this man who got money to fight me forever.
Right.
I decided to sell out of court for $10,000. It's gonna cost me $230,000 just to fight this shit, and then what if I lose? And I know this whole lie. This never happened. And they did
So
5 or
I was
6.
just talking about this
They
on the
did
show before
5
you
or
went.
6.
What they was on you for?
Tomorrow I was showing the fight, charging for
Don
Mike
King,
Tyson fight.
Don
and
King
shit.
promotion.
And that was a fucking lie.
Don't.
And they did 5 different places. No, you got to go
Right,
through
no,
some
you
of
gotta
them.
go
They
through
did
this.
Oh,
five-
yeah.
They did 5. They did cruise ship. They did 5 different places. I'm telling you, and clumped everybody in together on the south side. And I don't know what nobody else did. I know I can do. But
Well, they saying $13 million outside of court a couple years ago. So that's why we ain't heard about it, because, you know what I'm saying, it was suppressed. It was paid, you know, for the suppression. Now, yeah, a lot of people do stuff just be like, man, just here. Just, you know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby got $13 million in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's it was nothing for him, but at the same time, you got to think, like you said, they dragging this man's name through the mud now. I don't know if he did it or not, but he's still sitting right there with his wife, and his wife sitting next to him. He said that he ain't got no comment. He said he ain't got nothing to talk about because there ain't nothing to talk about. But they beyond the statute of limitations, so it's nothing they can do but drag his name down. That's all they can do. It's like they can't get no money. They can't do nothing.
Well, let me say this, then,
somebody told me that.
even if that was true, and we talking about the 70s. Now, one thing I had to remind people, it was way more. It was racist still back
And
then.
a cracker would have came out. Oh,
You talking about a white girl? I don't give a fuck how big Bill was. Listen, we know he was big, coming from the civil rights movement all the way up to television and comedy. We understand that. But a cracker would have cut a nigga nuts off in the 70s, man.
Still.
And I'm talking about way
No matter
more
who it
than
is.
what now. I'm talking about back then. Not only your pockets would have been cut, your real nuts would have been clipped. Talking about you fucking one of these pretty little white girls. They
And
pure
Gordon
white
and all
girls.
that shit.
Not just a
You know,
pretty
they
white
killed- y'all
girl.
keep forgetting they killed Martin Luther King. So
Well, I mean, I was
what
only
the
being
fuck they gonna kill
sarcastic
Cosby
when I
still
said
alive?
pretty.
Alright, not
I
just a pretty white girl, the Incredible Hulk's wife.
Who was big? Bigger than Bill Cosby at the time.
The Incredible Hulk's wife. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, like I said,
White girl, we want that black dick. Fuck.
it's true.
Hey, y'all see that?
They say it's truth behind everything, but man, it's just crazy. Like
They say he date raped her. He date raped them.
that was
Yeah,
that
but
was
listen,
like,
it says over the next 20 years, out of the incident happened in 1972. Over the next 20 years, she said she had intermediate contact with Cosby, so she's still been included
still-
at least one sexual encounter.
she was still sleeping with him.
Right, you know what I'm
What
saying?
you was scared of?
She also accepted 2 payments from him in 1996 after she was in the car accident, including a
And he
$5,000
probably was
check
helping her because
from
he
his
probably
agent,
did fuck her,
but
but
she
it
never
was
came
consensual.
forward.
Right.
That's why that tell you it was consensual.
Right.
He helping you out. Right.
Bango and bango. And you done tainted too? Shit, you probably always want that beauty.
Cause by 89, the hope was over with, baby. He ain't getting no more checks.
Hell no. Hey, shit, he didn't get
Damn, he only got
Yeah,
5
Lou
days
Ferrigno
left
hadn't
in the
did
movie.
nothing else.
Well,
Really, Lou Ferrigno hadn't done nothing else then. But
oh, okay.
you know, Of course, you know, Raven Simone came out and said that, you know, everybody on the Cosby set was treated with respect and dignity, and, you know what I'm saying, nothing ever happened. Please keep her out of this, you know what I'm saying, bull crap.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Tried
She
to.
said keep her out of it. Yeah.
She said ain't nothing like that never happened to her.
She said keep her out of it. Off rip.
And then, you know, her mama didn't play. Ain't they from here somewhere?
Yeah. But we know Keisha Knight Pullerman and Raven Simone were way cuter than some of these white girls.
Oh, that's what I'm like.
Well,
They was kids.
They was kids.
Right.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
was
That's
little.
a whole nother story.
And the other girls that she was
But the
all
title
15
never
or
changed
16.
the stripes though, D. See, and that's what I'm saying. When they
I
came
get it.
17, 18, 19, 20, going into adult age, and these are the same 20-year-old women, 25-year-old women that we messing with way back in the 70s, it's still gonna carry the same track.
I get it.
And that's all I'm saying. So if it was good enough for them white girls, it got to be good enough for some black girl.
You don't know what his type is.
Oh shit.
I mean, he might like white women.
Man, they thought Tiger would like white women until they started seeing all them escort black girls he was fucking.
That's what they
Well,
start
I ain't
talking
seen
about.
that.
Yeah.
I ain't heard about that.
Yeah, see, y'all been around here slipping. I've been telling y'all niggas Tiger fucking these black
But one
women.
thing I said, if he fucking a black bitch, she ain't telling.
She ain't telling. And she
Man,
ain't
that
telling.
bitch ain't selling. She get that check though.
We
But
get
she
that talking
Right.
The white hoes want to be mad and
Right.
We like, look, nigga, we don't even want all that. Nigga,
cut him.
whatever you get mad.
They ain't saying
This is
nothing.
what Raven Simone said. I guess that she got like what 30,000 likes on it. I guess on Instagram. I was not taken advantage of by Mr. Cosby. When I was on the Cosby Show, I was practically a baby on that show, and this is truly a disgusting rumor that I want no part of. Everyone on the show treated me with nothing but kindness. Now keep me out this.
Period.
That's from Raven.
Did she use that picture?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me tell y'all. Let me get y'all. Let me see.
TMZ had another.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a different picture when I saw it.
Yeah,
initially.
TMZ had that.
It was a different picture, but yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's hard for people to think that somebody that people endear could ever do something like this, but those in essence kind of be the, you know what I'm saying, most practical people to do it is the people that are closest to you. And that's the part that's scary for people. Like Bill Cosby, like, man, like, you know, people
That was
feel
my
like
dad.
they grew up,
Right,
you
that
know
was
what I'm
my
saying,
dad.
as in the Cosby home. They, you know what I'm saying, people feel like that. So, you know, it's, I mean, but that's the thing. Like, you know, most of the time you hear about some kind of abuse, it's coming from an uncle,
Right.
or a grandparent. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's coming from somebody that's close. So whether people, you know, want to believe it or not, you know, in which nobody has any proof of it. You know, nobody has any proof of it besides, you know what I'm saying, what people saying, and, you know, people take just what people say at this point, you know, with a grain of salt.
Right.
So, you know, I mean,
Believe nothing nobody say.
it's, man, it's
You don't
hard.
know if he did or not. You can't just say, "Oh, that's Bill Cosby. He didn't do it."
Well, I mean, it's all about, they done took the man's movies and shows and stuff off of, they
They
took it off of Netflix.
But ooh,
Yeah, ain't nobody's
they
messing with Bill Cosby
didn't.
right now.
But I'm gonna go back to this again.
And
That's
they
why
ain't
I-
found out no
A
facts.
lot of us don't mess with
That's
Bill
fuck-
because, to me, he has this.
What you call that? I just said,
What's that word?
I
Cause
can see entitlement.
kind of like that, but it's
But
almost
y'all
like
Cause he don't fuck with black people. Cause he don't fuck with black
He's
people.
bigger than life and
Right.
bigger than everybody else.
Right.
He's
Remember,
critical.
And see now,
He real critical of black people.
He's very critical
He
of
is.
black people. He came to Douglas High School
Yeah.
and said some shit they started to hang his ass about.
Yeah.
And you remember who else said something about his ass was he like what the boy named that went didn't want to take the $50 million. He was saying
Dave
how-
Chappelle.
Oh,
Dave
Dave
Chappelle said how
Yeah.
he was critical of what he was saying and doing. So that's why sweep in front of your own front door now. Cause
Right.
when it comes
Yeah.
to news, it coming. That's just how life is. That's why I don't plan out I ain't no perfect people. Shit, I don't.
but this why I got to say that. That's why I tell us niggas, us Negroes, all the time, you got to be careful
What you
you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you don't know all the ins and outs, now, guess what, on the real?
That's a crazy
It's only
picture.
one person you can really run to. There ain't number one ethnic group of people you can run to right now.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to bend over. And that's us. and we the only one got to embrace it. If you don't believe me, ask O.J. Simpson.
Oh, that nigga.
Loved us while he was on trial.
Nigga the tongue.
Loved us while he was on trial.
Yeah.
But as soon as he got off trial, look what happened. And now look what you had to do. You had to join the Nation of Islam.
No, he went right. That we in.
Yeah.
Well, OJ was different, man.
No, OJ
no,
this entitlement shit.
The only thing I'm speaking of is
Yeah,
the
them
embracement.
entitlement issues
Just
too.
the embracement. And see, the only thing I'm saying is,
And
ain't nothing
right
wrong with
back
being
to another
critical.
cracker. Right
Because
when he got out the one, when he got
Right.
that thing with, he went right back to a motherfucking duplicate, identical bitch to the one that he killed.
He like white women.
Right.
He love them. He
Listen,
loves
listen,
them. He love
if
them.
that's your preference, fine. But you still got
Don't
to
not-
make sure you do not dig up
Ostracize us.
a casket for your people. Because your
Yeah.
people gonna only be there standing with you at the end.
Do y'all remember that skit that Dave Chappelle did with the black people, the draft? That y'all remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
He was like, we'll, you know what I'm saying, we'll give y'all OJ or we'll take back OJ or something.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying, the white people were drafting,
Yeah.
they tried to draft Tiger Woods or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Like Tiger Woods one of us now. Dave Chappelle was ingenious.
He was.
Yeah, Dave
All that
Chappelle was,
ignorant
oh
shit people
man.
say.
Yeah.
I'm
But,
Castle of a nation. Fuck you come with that.
Yeah, they had the Chinese delegation drafted Wu-Tang Clan. It was crazy. Yeah, the Chinese delegation drafted Wu-Tang Clan or something like that.
Right.
I mean, it was, the skit was hilarious, but just to see that this is how people really see, you know what I'm saying, people once they, you know, they look like they turn their back on black people.
Right.
Or they say, I don't think Bill Cosby really turned his back on black people.
You can't even say it. Look at
I don't think he turned his back on black people, but
What
you know what I'm
think he
saying.
did,
I think
Dante?
because look how much he's done. I mean, for colleges, this man.
But
gives,
I feel like you
wait a
have to
minute,
do
wait a
that. Once you
minute.
get
This-
this right, that's a write-off.
Yeah,
Once you get that,
okay,
yeah, that
understandable.
Because if he
but
didn't have to, if he
nobody
didn't have
else,
to,
who
he
else is
would.
doing it?
Right. Listen, they gonna
Who else doing it?
Right.
If I'm paying for somebody's education, I can say, listen,
I'm paying for
Go
it.
get it.
They paying for the way they paying for it. We all paying for that shit.
I mean, he got to do
was-
that. Like I don't
As
even.
a write-off,
Right.
trust me,
he
it
was
is a tax
critical. He was critical, and there ain't too
Oh,
many
his
more
people.
people that can say I done gave this
And
much
his
to the
hand in the
United
crooked
Negro
job.
College Forum
Yes, it is
or
a lot.
It is a lot
A
on.
lot of people don't publicize it like some of these people do to get the cred. Let me tell you something. They need these write-offs. A lot of people do that shit. I'm telling you, I be looking for a charity to get some shit to, and I ain't got nearly the money these motherfuckers got. So I know they give it away. I know.
I
they
got
do.
one.
I'm looking
Legally
for a
Blind Images. Legally Blind Images. You can send money barely.
Barely.
Barely to my
Account.
Shit, I know
What's
people-
that? Has your view of Bill Cosby changed? A lot of people
Look
just
out
say,
there.
but that's what I'm saying. A lot of people didn't like him in
And
the
that
beginning,
white
so
people,
that
we ain't
just
on
put him
that.
over the top.
We ain't even on
Right.
that taking no
A
poll.
lot of people
But
already
we
didn't.
had
A lot of people
But
already
the
didn't
white
like
folks
him.
saying that shit.
But they just put him over the top
Them
because
white
it was a
folks
white
saying
woman.
that.
Because it was
This
a white woman.
Even been black.
They like both of them old enough to why they got to lie at this point.
But
Cause they irrelevant.
Right. And they
I
trying
go
to
back
get
to
some
this
relevant.
point again.
Yeah.
But
Out of all that, I try to tell people, you need us at the end, baby. It's hard at the end by yourself, dude. Let me tell you something. He's a billionaire. I know it. I understand that. Guess what? He done did some marvelous things. The only thing I'm gonna go back again. You got to be careful how you
Look like he done
criticize
aged in just
your
3-4 days.
people.
that would.
Man, that's
Not
a
saying that.
look. They finding the
In
worst
3
pictures
days.
ever of this
Click on
man.
that picture.
They find the worst pictures ever of
He
this
is
man, man.
stressed,
He
baby.
could be Abraham Lincoln on that.
He is stressed.
Oh Lord, oh, gee, he ain't got no all this.
Ooh, that what he look like now?
Ain't no suppleness in his face.
Oh, man.
I gotta say this too.
Listen.
That's fucked up.
That's my elder, and I still respect Mr. Cosby because he brought something into my home when I was having hardships.
What
as a
be
child.
the show?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the show. Believe it
I
or
watched-
not,
I
can
watched
actually
the
say
show.
I seen it help.
I watched
help a lot of
I
black
watched
people.
Fat Albert.
Yeah,
I watched, you know.
he brought something very productive to the home. So therefore, I'm still gonna respect him. Now, do I actually believe?
$350 million.
He worked more than
I'm
that.
about to say that don't even sound
But
right.
That's just like his alleged rape. That's what we know about.
Right.
The rest of the head.
Camille.
Let's go.
Camille.
But I'll say this, man. You look at Felicia Rashad caliber as a black woman right now. Man, she got this. I understand that, but I'm talking about. I'm going into the fun, a date rape. You got to remember these folks hanging in the same circle.
She was an angel.
So you know this woman. Let me tell you something. Her caliber as a woman, her integrity is not going to allow her to be around this man, and he's raping these women, and she knows that.
She probably didn't know what you mean.
Listen. She in the same circles.
That's a lie.
Just as big as
that ain't even. That's no. I don't agree with that.
Listen, you don't think she was just as big as Bill?
I'm just saying she don't know who that man fucking.
That was a real.
I don't know who Dante fucking.
Let me tell you something.
If Dante raped somebody, if I'm not gonna know.
Is that prime
example?
Like, this man kidnapped these girls for 20 motherfucking years standing right next door.
Right. Get the fuck out.
20 years, this shit was over there. So
it could be done. It's done every day.
Hey, listen to what I'm saying, B. We talking about date rape. He had these folks.
We talking about these folks had a baby in the hospital and everything.
No, I actually had a baby at the house.
No, at the hospital. They didn't take the baby to the hospital.
Yeah. They were starving them kids, starving them mama and shit.
Yeah.
Man, come on.
Yeah, but we talking about date rape, man.
Just because.
Waking up in the morning, supposedly they.
So you think they went to her and said, I got date rape?
No. Understand what I'm saying. The word travels.
Okay, so it wouldn't have just traveled to her though. What I'm saying is, it wouldn't have just traveled to her. It wouldn't have just traveled to her. If it would have traveled to her, it would have traveled to a whole bunch of people. So
that's what I'm trying to tell you. So you don't think by now, we talking about 30 some years later, you don't think somewhere in between 30 years and right now today, you don't think somebody would have really done tried to
Somebody probably
the man did. He came on there and said he been trying to fight this shit for 20 some or 30 some years, and they pushed up on the wrong. He said he was fighting.
So why you think it's just all of a sudden now doing it?
We know why. Evidently, he involved in something that probably ain't aired yet, or was to me. I think he was getting ready to do something maybe a little more political.
So you think it's the government type of shit?
He stopped paying.
He stopped paying. That's what sounds right to me. That's what it sounds like to me. He stopped paying.
Well, Janice Dickinson actually wrote a book. Most of the stuff came out in.
She didn't put nothing in the book.
No, she put it in the book.
No, she said they told her she couldn't put. I watched
well,
this moment with her out her goddamn mouth.
Well, they told her they couldn't because she had no proof. So like they couldn't prove. Like you can't just say this about God.
The book is what I'm telling you.
Like you can't just say this is about God. It's blasphemy. The book will never sell.
Well, they put stuff in the book about God. Ain't nobody.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying like that's how they looked at Bill Cosby. Like
but at the same time, Janice Dickinson is known to be a freaking woman.
Well, she was
that honest to real, like when she was showing Jose Canseco, she was showing her butt, everything to him. So she a freaky woman.
Again, trying to be relevant. That's what the whole surreal life was about. That's what the whole surreal life thing was about. Trying to be relevant.
I don't think I know him. I'm not a fan of Bill Cosby. All right, I'm really not.
We can see,
but I respect him. And what I'm saying is, I know when that type of lie being told. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
I
mean, I'm not gonna say nobody who said they got raped is a lie, is lying, because you know it does happen. But you know it is what it is. It is my business. Shit, I don't care.
They exaggerated the shit. They wanted to be more than what it was.
Right.
They don't feel on hard time.
They probably now if they would have said he paid for pussy, then it would have sound better.
I'm saying that. I'm born in the early
70s. I believe that.
I know any time in 84, 85, 86, 87, man, they would have been hung Bill Cosby. They would have been crucified. I wouldn't give a fuck if he was bringing in 50 bills.
I don't believe they. I don't
That's
know.
what he did. That's what he did. That's exactly what he did for NBC.
Right.
That's exactly what he did for NBC. He brought in too much money.
Mid 70s, man, they would have sure enough clipped this nutsacks.
But you gotta think about it. Like when this man was making the network a lot of money too. So they'll cover it up.
If
it's benefit them, no. If it's a bigger benefit to cover it up, and they still making the money, then they gonna lose the money. They'll cover it up. It's not for him. They ain't covered up for him. They covered it up for them.
That's the same thing happened with the NFL. There's a lot of stuff that just don't make it to the news that they be like, yo.
It's because it benefits them, not the person.
You know what I'm saying? We'd rather say you was on drugs than you did whatever it is you did. So, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen too many black folks that done really stepped over those boundaries, especially.
You gotta be making them money. You gotta be making.
Not back then.
You gotta be making them hella money.
Not back then.
See, I'm trying to get you real. We talking about the 70s.
You right. I wasn't born, so
90s.
I wasn't born yet. So you know what? Maybe this is
Y'all ain't
gonna tell me Richard Pryor ain't got away with doing shit.
Richard Pryor was always high, so he was probably with other people that was high that don't remember nothing.
First of all, it was really known from the get go with Richard, as far as some things I've heard as well, for a couple of things I read. It's known from the moment you say, "Hey, Richard, yes, I would like to attend with you." It's known from that moment. You fucking like. You know this ain't about to be no rape. The cocaine is here.
Well, shit, you know that nowadays. If you fucking with if you a rapper or whoever say you coming with me, oh bitch, you fucking.
In certain circles.
Did you know that in the 80s and mid-90s that was happening?
In
no, because it wasn't promoted. No,
we didn't know, but of course there was certain circles that, you know what I'm saying, that was in Hollywood or wherever. They did all this filming.
But I'm talking about, was it promoted like it is now? Even into the smallest circle, to the unknown circles.
In they circle, they knew. Ain't nobody go with nobody and just thought they were gonna have coffee. They knew they were fucking. Like there ain't nothing changed.
Proclaimed.
Them white women did want that.
Janice Dickinson is a self-proclaimed
hoe.
No. Supermodel. She's the first self-proclaimed, the first supermodel. Yeah. So you imagine what that lifestyle meant. And this, that, another one. She was a model. Everybody did back then. She was that shit. I mean, back in the day, everybody was using her. That's the only way you can become a supermodel. Everybody was using her for whatever campaign they had. Janet Dickinson was the one that they wanted. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, you got a couple black ones in there and this, that, and other. But you think about it nowadays, you don't hear about no model being like that. Yeah. They all end up getting settled down. They like Giselle married Tom Brady. You know, you don't hear them about hanging out in no party. Tom Brady say he go to bed at 8:30 every night.
She look like a hoe. She look like a hoe. Look at him. Look at him lips. She look like a hoe.
I'm not looking.
Let me tell you something. Look here. This is how you know that white woman about that bullshit. Cause even the black models fucking with the white men. So I know good well this bitch.
Right.
No.
The black models fucking white men. And the white women got the white men. So what the fuck?
Right.
What is all this?
You're lying.
This all I'm saying.
At the end of the day, this lady said, and she knows because of who she is, some people would take it serious. Everybody may not, but some people actually take it serious of the allegation. Right now it's an allegation.
Who the fuck cares?
She ain't got
that
no
shit
proof.
was so long ago.
You know what I'm saying?
If anybody got them cobwebs now.
Right.
That was
I got to say this, man.
Who's gonna take you to the
You
land?
talking about the one
Nobody.
To the end of the rainbow. All this shit.
Ain't nobody. Look, look how young she was in this elegance picture. Look how,
But that's how I look at the whole right there with that gold on, right there on shirt. That's how I think about her ass.
Right, this one right here?
Drunk, smoking ass lying, full of shit. That's what that should be on cover page.
No, the one to the
That's
left.
her. That's the bitch lying. Now, who gonna believe her? Put that picture up and see if a motherfucker.
Scroll up, 50. Let me see this bold picture. Let me get it. Look how she was pretty.
Yeah, she was.
She was pretty.
Oh, that's Janice?
Yeah, she was pretty.
She was pretty.
She was pretty as hell.
But look at that one down there. Look at that one, yeah. Look, ooh. Yeah, baby. It's over with.
Man, they got they got even worse pictures of Bill Cosby, so this ain't even fair.
Put them gold in that body.
Oh, baby.
Smoking that crack.
Look at that one at the toe.
Oh.
Yeah.
That ain't her. No. Man, that's fake. That's fake.
She was high right there. Look.
Cut it out, man. That ain't her.
Man, the lady's 60, man. now.
Bill Cosby is what?
Now, I don't
17 years
believe
older than
her.
this lady?
Yeah.
Oh, me either.
He was Bill Cosby 17 years
Yeah,
older than this
17
lady. He
years.
was already a grown man when
She
he was
was
messing with
pretty,
this
though.
chick now.
Yeah.
You know, so hey man, I mean that's why I tell girls like that now. They're like, you never dealt with no grown man before. That you know, it's a different ball game.
Yeah, it is. It is.
This dude.
Hey,
This dude.
No, it really is.
I told you.
A 19-year-old.
Yeah, you got some 19-year-old girls that's coming in the club. You ain't only dealt with 18,
I mean,
19-year-olds.
I always dealt with older.
No, you ain't.
Me, like when I was
And
like
you
that
learned your
age,
lesson.
19.
Yeah, I know you did. If you had a real grown man.
Nah, and he was a real nigga. And I mean, at my age now, I would be like, why the fuck would you deal with an 18-year-old? But shit,
Right.
it is what it is.
We know why.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What
we
that
know why.
mean?
Because it was tight. It was still tight. Everything was still tight.
What
Listen,
you
gon-
mean
we
was?
gon- Hey, man. Let me get into this track, 50, man. We got to take us a break. I didn't mean it like that. I'm talking about Janice Dickinson back then.
Lord Jesus,
Man.
where's the time?
Listen, man, we coming back. We ain't got too much more time. But listen, I want to again say happy Thanksgiving in case, we probably won't see y'all next Thursday, but happy Thanksgiving. We got some birthdays coming up next week. Shout out to the VJ. It's going down. The
I guess
Black.
Friday, I guess I don't know, but these motherfuckers have that club.
Oh my God. Again, that's an off the air subject. That's an off the air subject. That's an off the air subject. Listen, man, there's a Black Friday birthday bash going down the 28th at Diamonds of Atlanta for Veronica Jones. Y'all will see the y'all gonna see the flyer as soon as she send it to me. I'm gonna post the flyer up and everything, and we're gonna get the flyer up and everything. But we're gonna have a birthday. Happy Thanksgiving. Again, you can hit up at Blazing Raven, 2 Z's. She looking for people, families in need, and this, that, and the other that for the Thanksgiving. We're gonna make a couple more announcements for the holidays. People that's looking for stuff and looking for that need help.
And I will not be posting it on Instagram and stuff. So if you need help, you will not be posted on Instagram. Like, look who I helped. Just so y'all know.
No, we not doing that for help. we're not looking, what I'm saying, to broadcast help and this and that. If you need help, just get in contact with us however you can. A lot of people send people my way every year, so I'll be looking forward to hearing from them sooner than later, hopefully, if I can get my life together. But cause I stop buying my kids stuff for Christmas. I take care of other people. I mean, they get stuff all year long, so yeah. So y'all, if y'all, yeah. I mean, they get stuff all the time. Well, I mean that too. I mean, that'll be good. Yeah. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good. So, I'm always trying to help. Again, we trying to help. People with they, get their businesses out here, and this and other. Ladies, stop being afraid to come on the show and tell people what it is you're doing. You're trying to do something outside of what people know you for, and you're successful at it, or you're trying to be successful at it. Come on the show, let people know. All you artists that's trying to do this, that, and the other, get at me. Y'all want people to hear you and this, that, and the other, get at me. Y'all see I do play music. People do, mess with me. And y'all go on my Instagram. I do promote everybody who, is, promoting me. So, it's a hand-in-hand thing, but, we don't mind helping. Shout out to Eventful Balloons, 2 O's. Mm-hmm. 2 L's, 2 O's at Eventful Balloons. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. We getting it in. One last thing, I appreciate everybody, sending in topics and everything to discuss today. For some reason, I got a bunch of people that want to talk about big women. And I'm not sure where that came from, but it came from. It came from, I don't know where it came from, but people sit in saying to talk about big girls and big women and this and that. I don't know where that's coming from. But well, that's what it is. That time cuffing season.
Damn.
Cuffing season. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that was it then.
We out to the summertime.
What is the detail of a big woman?
Listen, I got fat chicks, big girls can be a compelling topic. This coming from a couple different people. I'm just scrolling, and I'm like, okay. But yeah, so a lot of people said Bill Cosby and whatnot. Like I said, that was just kind of touching for me because ain't no proof. So, and this man is losing money in business, and like I said, Netflix took him off. NBC ain't messing with him no more, and he helped make them in the '80s.
She don't need him. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's a lot of people like, yo, we're not messing with Bill Cosby right now. You know what I'm saying? From an allegation, so. Yeah. I guess
they'll turn on you, baby.
What's that? Bill, they have to see what's happening.
If you're listening to the newcomer show, Bill Cosby, you got to come on back home, baby. Get you wrong. I get you. Right.
They done put the roots on you.
Yeah, right, baby. I get 1 million strong to stand up for you, baby.
He was talking about those women that was single parents and weren't able to do what they would do. Didn't have no Adrian Peterson.
What he say about them?
He said a lot of stuff that the people that
it made sense.
He said a lot of people.
What he say?
It's like being at church and you feel like he.
The pastor talking to me.
Yeah, so a lot of people felt like that. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, dude. I ain't never been in it.
Yeah.
You gonna be like this.
All I'm saying is, what might be for my cousin that day, that Sunday, it might not work for me.
But she's saying
he gonna
he gonna say something. He gonna say right. He gonna say something.
Touch on Quincy.
It might not be the main topic, but it might be a little sub topic.
I can go with that.
They know what they doing now.
Right.
Don't be no fool.
Well, you know, basically,
What did them folks talk about that dub?
only thing Bill told him was, for y'all, basically, the sum of all of y'all young women, y'all know y'all can't take care of these children in the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. Stop going out here and just fucking these young men. Keep your legs
Fuck
cool.
me.
Get your education.
I can leave them.
I can take care of them, baby.
That is not what he said.
I can
bro.
take
Really not what he
care of
said.
them.
They said y'all having these kids and y'all can't take care of them.
But that's
This and that.
true.
But it was way more than that.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
true though.
It was stuff
it was
that-
his delivery.
Yeah, it was people
It
took
wasn't
offense to
what
it.
he wasn't saying wasn't true. It was really his
But
delivery.
he delivered it like that because he's
now
like,
you know
yo,
what?
I was part of your family for a couple years.
Like I'm your daddy.
If I can't talk to you real, who
I
can?
do gotta take that back. Then I apologize to be a cop because you know what you're right. I got
shit.
played.
What's coming behind this?
Right.
I
Let me brace
understand
myself.
how he can get misconstrued. Cause my delivery is a motherfucker sometimes. I leave with him. I understand real what
You
you're saying.
mean well, but the delivery.
Delivery. Okay, all right.
The only thing I'm saying
So you apologize to Bill? Look, she can't do it. She ain't do it.
Well,
See, I understand that. This last point though. When he said that, he still got to remember. You got to have a solution to the problem. See, you can't be no billionaire.
Now that's true. Now that's true.
That's why
What
he's
have
still
I ever
getting
got to do
back.
with it?
That's why he's still giving these school money
Listen.
to
He
make.
getting the Morehouse. Understand this here. You giving the Morehouse. I got to get the Morehouse. See, I need you to be giving something right here at Douglas High School that can sustain me a chance.
What they need to give condoms and abortion money?
He got to get to the APS.
Huh?
You feel what I'm saying?
That's
You
true.
see what they was doing?
That-
They was cheating.
That's true.
Trying to get kids to Morehouse.
Listen,
And
I agree with that.
It just no.
But listen what I'm saying. This is the last thing, Doc. Why the hell we got all these billionaires that act like they can't come up with a simple solution for the motherfucking community, man?
Because it
When
takes
you
money.
got,
They ain't get to be a billionaire giving away that money.
listen, guess what?
That's
It
why,
ain't
that's
about
why
you
it
no
don't
more.
compute. It don't compute.
Now, what are you gonna do with $1 billion at the age of 75?
It don't compute.
Huh?
Man, what?
It don't
What
compute.
are you gonna do with $1 billion?
Turn back a half a time.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing.
If I get a billion at 70, I'll be 70 for a whole another 70 years.
Stanton that played for Miami. Stanton that played baseball for Miami.
Yeah.
They had broke it down and say this man gonna make $68,000 plus a day for the next 13 years.
But you gotta understand.
No, he's 24 years old. Staying on South Beach. 60. $68,000 a day for the next 13 years.
What he do?
Baseball.
What he at?
Miami.
God.
Damn, that's a beautiful weather.
And he
Like, what is he gonna do with all that? You can't spend that money every day.
But yes, he can.
But listen, Doc.
We can spend fuck up some
The
checks
question
now.
ain't what the white boy gonna do with the money. The question is what these niggas gonna do with it.
But
when
this
they
what I'm
get it.
saying.
Well, he ain't white though. He like
You gotta
Hispanic?
understand.
Yeah, he Hispanic.
When you get
But he white Hispanic.
when they get to that, when they get that money, like they don't see what we see. Like a lot, not saying they don't know what's going on, but they don't know how. Like I don't know. They probably don't know.
Man, let me tell
They
you.
not just gonna walk in the Doug and be like, "Here go the money."
No, listen.
And then
If I
after they
hand you
get
something-
passed from so many hands, shit, Doug
How
gonna
old
get
are you?
$1,000.
How old are you?
27.
27. Right now, if I hand you $20 million, do you really know what to do with at least $5 million of it? Coming from the situation you came from? And that's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
do.
I do.
See, understand what I'm saying. I know I still got to follow protocol.
So you don't think I would know what to do with $5 million?
No. Understand what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm 27. I'm not 17.
No, listen what I'm saying. I understand the protocol. For instance, as you want to help your community and you may have to go through APS or whatever channels dealing with the state. We all know that.
Right.
There's channels we got to go through.
Right.
What I'm saying is there are no channels when 10 of y'all that have this same amount of money and say, hey, this is what we're going to do. You want to know why? Because the moment you say, I want this 1045 building, how much? Okay. Need that building, et cetera, now you begin to make your own rules. Now things that you know that needs to be implemented in your community.
But guess who got more money than them? The government. So if the government can't even do right for the damn schools, why would I? If I'm just a regular person with money,
the government don't know me.
But what I'm saying is the government don't.
Fuck around and do something.
Right.
I'm telling you.
No, I'm serious too.
You cute. The government know you better.
Man, the government don't know shit beside what niggas tell
They know you. They know you.
The government did blah blah blah, but the government, the government can definitely build new schools, build better schools, do all that. They got more money than any of them people who you referring to right now. So if they not doing it, or it's not working with them doing it, if I get my 10 million, what the fuck y'all think it's gonna work? Think it's gonna work if I get mine?
Hey, understand this here. Ain't you gonna be over your project? See, that's the purpose of even owning this. Hold on.
What that mean?
Let me ask you: is the government over this building or the people who own this?
What
building?
I'm saying is,
don't pay your property tax.
right. Exactly.
Hey, listen, I understand. That's where charter schools come from. I get it. But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got to be in charge of your own thing.
It's more to it
If you ain't finna start your own
it's more
school,
to it.
if I'm not finna tear something down back here and start my own school on back here,
right,
then they still gonna have to go to what's happening right here.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
It's not that easy. Like it's not. It just is. Is what you're saying.
It is that easy.
It's
man.
not.
If it's 10 of us got $20 million a piece, it is that easy.
No.
Why that's $200 million?
I mean, but then that's this neighborhood. Then the next neighborhood gonna be saying something. The next neighborhood, it's always gonna be it's never gonna be finished. Right? Like,
hey, listen. You know what I hear right now? I hear a lot of excuses.
Shit, I ain't got the money, so.
If you had the money, you just said you wouldn't do it.
I did not say that. That is not what I said.
What you just said?
I would help, but all I'm saying is it would not help. Like you thinking like it's gonna change the fucking community. No, it's not. If I gave $10 million, it would not change overnight.
Huh? Yeah, I wouldn't vote. No. I said I don't like the vote, but I'm going to vote, and I wouldn't vote. Look at the back of my contact.
Then what you told me at the gym that time, long 2 years ago, you didn't vote. Was it 2 or 3 when you say you didn't
2 years
vote?
ago.
No, when I got out parole.
It don't matter.
So I couldn't vote.
You said that you said you were Republican?
Yeah, I am Republican.
Yeah, now.
Oh, right.
I'm in the wrong building.
No.
Enough said. Nigga,
Right.
See, here we go again.
Man, I'm gonna go. Hey, we'll see y'all.
Hey, Dante.
We'll see y'all. Ain't nothing else to argue about.
Dante, correct me if I'm wrong.
This nigga don't
Here we go.
We will see y'all.
Black people,
December 4th.
once they got to these states and could vote and could be politicians, what were majority of black people?
We talking about now.
That
So
were poor and rich. What were
We're
they,
talking
Dante?
about you,
They were
Q.
Republicans.
Oh, okay.
So look,
See, you gotta understand
listen,
this.
so how much?
You
You
ain't
ain't
broke.
broke, right? You got
You talking
some
about
money, right?
No, I'm dead broke right now.
I
just look good while being broke.
Right.
We gonna have to remove Quentin
Hey, yeah, he
from the
came in
party.
and he broke.
On default, he got to be removed.
See, understand this here.
Man, you can't be Republican and broke.
Right. It don't go together.
No, listen what I'm saying. The new
But you can be
Republican
broke and
Party-
vote
The new
Republican.
Yeah, he wrote the Bible. He wanted
He
to
said the
rewrote the
new-
Bible.
the
He's
new-
the new Republican.
No, I ain't
We
going
going
I
on
can
the
never
Old
rewrite the
Testament.
Bible.
We going.
I'm not going. I can never do
Okay, so we gonna get out of here, man. Q, we gotta bring you in on a political.
Yeah.
When we have our political segment from Q, man. Shout out to
Appreciate it, man.
Q from the government.
From the government. The government sent him in here to
Shout out
talk to
to Q from the government. Again, man. Follow me. You don't know Dante. Dante. Follow my lovely co-hosts at Blazing Raven 2 Z's.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry.
Eventful
still
balloons. I know everything. People having these holiday parties coming up, this, that, and the other. Shout out to Eventful Balloons. Y'all go follow Eventful Balloons, the company. Shout out to Travel Desires for coming in today, checking in with us. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here, man.
See y'all December 4th.